In last year's Hacktoberfest, we helped 200 students to make successful pull requests. We accepted over 300 pull requests. So this year also we bring to your video to tell you how you can win in Hacktoberfest. Before we begin to video, I would like to make a request to you. In the last video, we had a like target of 150 and we achieved it within the same day. I am really thankful for all your support. In this video, we are targeting 200 likes at least so that we reach maximum possible students. Why I ask you to like? Because it increases our reach. More and more students will be able to watch it and get some help. It will also motivate us to create more content for you guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. At least 20% of the students who watch the video don't subscribe, so please subscribe as well. So let's talk about Hacktoberfest. So one warning I would like to give you, contest is just not about winning a t-shirt. If you are just looking for a t-shirt, then it's a waste of time. This contest is only to make you learn about open source, GitHub, how to work on different repositories, how to contribute. T-shirt only work as an incentive to motivate you to work harder. So this is the mindset that you have to take while going to Hacktoberfest. So let me give you a brief of this long video. It will be 12 to 15 minute long video, what all we are going to discuss. Make sure you watch it till the end. First, we will talk about what is Hacktoberfest, what is all the eligibility criteria, how to participate, how many requests, how you will get certificate. Then we'll talk how you can sign up on GitHub and how you can integrate your GitHub account with Hacktoberfest contest. Then we'll talk about how you can find repositories in which you can contribute. I will show you some example of 4 or 5 repositories in this video, how you can find them, how you can contribute to them. Then we'll talk about what happens when all your PR requests are submitted. I'll show you some actual screenshot of last year participants Hacktoberfest website, like how it works after your request completion. Then we'll talk about the make pull request repository of TwoWait that I have shown you in the beginning of this video, and I will explain you how we'll provide issues in C++, Java, Python and HTML, CSS, how it will be updated, how you can contribute. We'll talk about in details in the later section of this video, and at the end we'll talk about a WhatsApp group that we have created to help students participate in Hacktoberfest. We will tell you how to participate, take on your queries. We will also share top repositories on a daily basis. So let's start with what is Hacktoberfest. Hacktoberfest is a 1 month long competition conducted by DigitalOcean on the GitHub platform. The main purpose of this contest is to make you aware about what is open source, how you can contribute, what are its benefits. It has been conducted for last 8 years. So this is the 8th edition of this contest. So it's a very famous and helpful contest. How it works, you have to make some pull requests. So you have to make 4 successful pull requests in the period of 30 days from 1st October to 31st of October. So those are 31 days, not 30. So what is the meaning of a successful PR request? Let's say you are contributing to some repository on GitHub. So what you will do, you will fork the repository, make your changes, and then you ask the owner of that repository to merge your changes. So you are requesting, which is called pull request. So you have to make 4 successful pull requests in order to win this t-shirt. Last year they have given t-shirt to almost 70,000 students. I think this year the number will be same. They haven't announced it yet, but number can be only greater and not less. So you have to make 4 successful PR requests within this 31 days duration. Let's talk about some rules. You have to make pull requests to only those repositories which are participating in Hacktoberfest. Repositories will be tagged with tag of Hacktoberfest in their topic section, so you can check that. You can sign up anytime between 1st October to 31st. Any student, any year, any BTech, non-BTech, any student can participate in it. The pull request must contain commits by you. It shouldn't be snap. It shouldn't be something like 1 line changes, like 2 line changes. We'll talk about more in detail in further. And your PR request must be submitted with the tag of Hacktoberfest accepted. So these are the few rules we'll talk about here. Then we'll talk about more rules as we go on this video. Let's first see how you can sign up on GitHub. If you already have an account, you can skip this part. If you don't have an account, please watch this 20-30 second section to know how you can sign up on GitHub. Let me also show you how you can sign up for GitHub. You can go to just sign up button on the github.com website. Here it will ask you for your email ID. So you can select your email ID. I have already registered from another ID. So I am doing this so that I can give you how to do. So if it is not already registered, then it will show you green, else it will say you have to sign in, continue, create a password. You can think of any good password, some strong password you have to use here. Okay. I've done a password, enter a username. Please search anything unique. My name must be unique, so there must be nothing already there by this name. So if you want to select any other complex, you can also select so. Okay, why it is not checking? Okay, underscore, it's not accepted. You can't use underscores here, so you have to use hyphen. Continue. Would you like to receive product updates and announcement via email? If you want yes, then you can select Y. If you want no, N. I am doing N. I don't want update. So then click on create account. This is how your account will be created. Now you have to add a verification code. Let me check my email and add a verification code. So I'm entering my code. It won't work for you. Everyone's is unique. So now my is created. Now is it asking whether I'm a student or a teacher, if I'm team or how many members. So I will select just me. I'm a student. Continue. What specific features are you interested in using? So I will be using the community function, because all these are for company workers, professionals, team owners, etc. You select community, which is the last option. Then you have to select the free. It is asking for you paid as well. Okay, you can also apply for the student developer pack as well if you want. We have created a separate video for it. You can go and check that video, but I am selecting the continue for free. You can apply for student developer pack later as well, so there is no issue in that. You can check the animation that they have created for you. Okay, so this is how your GitHub account will be created. Now you have to go to the Hacktoberfest website. Yeah, so in this you have to go to start hacking. I have already integrated from my actual account. I have created just a demo account for you here so that I can demonstrate how you can sign up with Hacktoberfest, sign up with GitHub. You have to give some access to your personalized data. You have to make sure your GitHub is logged in the same window in which you are connecting with Hacktoberfest. Authorize. It will take you back to the Hacktoberfest website. It will ask few more things from you and it will be done. So you have to select the email ID achinte@2vids.com. Location you have to select. You have to select India. Next you have to select which criteria apply to who you are. Are you a participant, maintainer, event organizers? So you are students, you are participant. Maintainer are people like me whose repositories people will contribute to, send me updates. I haven't opted for anyone. You shouldn't. I have read and understand the rules and values. So happy hacking, that's all. You have to just acknowledge some things whether you have read them or not. If you have time you can go through it, or most important thing I've already told you in the video itself. So this is how your profile is completed. Now the next step is to go to GitHub, find repositories and start contributing. Make sure you only contribute from 1st October to 31st October and not before it, because if you contribute before it, those contribution will not be counted. Okay. So in this I explained to you how you can sign up on GitHub, how you can integrate it with your Hacktoberfest website. So make sure you integrate your GitHub account to Hacktoberfest, then only you start making PR requests, because if you don't do so, your request will not be counted and you will not win. Now let us look at how we can find some good repositories to contribute. So you have to go to the github.com where you have already logged in. Go to the search section. There are two ways. You have to first find the Hacktoberfest tag. So search Hacktoberfest all GitHub. You will find 54,000 repository as of now which are participating in Hacktoberfest. You will see a lot more will come up as this progress. So in order to find latest and updated repositories, what you do, you have to do not best match, you go to recently updated, which are the repository which are most active. Second filter, you can add of skills, like which skill set you want to work, JavaScript, Python, HTML, Java, PHP, whichever you want to do, you can select. Let's say you want to do in Python. So you selected Python, then go to any open repository which is coming on the top. Go to the issues section. You have already checked for the tag, that is why it was shown you in the results. Now what you can do as a beginner, you can look for label of good first issue. Good first issue is the specific mention, like this issue is for beginners, so you can search for good first issue. If it has, no, it doesn't have, you can also then look for existing issues which might be complicated and you may not be able to do. So better is you go back, go to some other repositories, search it, open it, go to the issues section and see if there is some good first issue. There is none, then go move on and so on. Let's say you find some repository, go to this one, check the issues. Let's open some bugs so that we get an idea how we can apply. Also check for issues with Hacktoberfest. This label does not have of Hacktoberfest, so don't contribute to it. Issues should also get a tag of Hacktoberfest, then only it will be counted. Go to the issues directly which have Hacktoberfest, then you can see some of them recently updated. So this is a hard work. You have to do some hard work. You have to work around a lot. You can also join some Telegram group where you can find updated repositories. You have seen this issue which doesn't have the tag of Hacktoberfest, but does it repository have? Yeah, repository will also be work, but issues which have specific Hacktoberfest, that's also good, but there is no need for issues to have. If the repository have the tag, all the issues will be considered for Hacktoberfest. So you have to keep finding those issues. You have to understand the definition for issue. Ask the student to assign, comment here and ask the maintainer, please assign me this issue. This is the reason why I'm a good person. Please check my profile. Then they will assign you. Then you can submit. If you want to learn more how you can contribute to any library, repository, how you fork it, make changes and create a pull request, you can watch a 1-hour workshop that we conducted last week. You will find link somewhere here or in the description. So this is how you have to submit pull request. Once your PR request is successfully accepted by the maintainer of this repository, then it will show like this on your login portal on Hacktoberfest. You will see all your requests have some waiting period of at least 12 to 13 days. So what happened in those time, let's say your repository was reported by someone to Hacktoberfest, like they are spamming, sorry, they are not following the guidelines, so that repository can be banned and your PR will be rejected and will not be accepted. That's why they take out 12 to 13 days. Let's say you submitted on 1st October, it will be accepted till 13th or 14th October. You have done on 18th October, it will be somewhere around 29th October, 30th October. If you have done on 31st October, it will be accepted around 10th or 12th of November. So this is the process you have to do. So the trick here is you make maximum your submission in the first 4 or 5 days itself. A lot of students get to know later and waste a lot of time. Once all your PR requests are accepted, you will see something like this. Congratulations, you are selected. It will give you a link to select about t-shirt. You go to that link, you have to select the size, address where you want it delivered and few more other things. So congratulations, if you have reached there, your PR are accepted. Now we talk about the two-ways repository that I have shown you in the starting of this video. So this is the repository in which also you can go and contribute. So you can see the definition. It is a learning repository, how you can create successful PR requests, around 200 contributors. You can read our README file, how we are coordinating, how it's going to work, okay, what all languages supported, how you can clone and create a PR as well. Let's go to the issue section. You can see the Hacktoberfest tag 2021, specifically this year as well. We will also label all our issues just to make sure like we don't miss out, any of our contributor doesn't miss out. So you will be having issues of 4 types: C++, Java, Python and web. In web, we will be making a small web page every day, a simple website. Also, this is a demo issue for Hacktoberfest. PR of this will not be counted. Only contribution after 1st October will be counted. This is 29th of September when I am recording this video. This is for demo practice. If you want to practice contribution, you can definitely submit to this. So we'll be making small website like this is a portfolio website with 6 pages: home.html, about.html, interests, skills, projects and contact me. So what you have to do, you have to work on any of the single page. You can there is no need for you to wait for a sign. You can just directly go and work on it. You have to create a HTML file, write all your CSS in the same file. You cannot make multiple files or a folder. Write your CSS in the same HTML file. You can either use the style tag or even inline CSS. We will create new issues every day at 10 AM. You have to submit your PR by next day 10 AM. Let's say in this we are issuing at 29 September 10 AM. So you will have time 24 hours till 30th of September 10 AM. We will review your comments and PRs at 5 PM and 10 PM on 29th September on the day of issuing that issue, so that if you have any changes, if we want you to do some changes, we'll comment and you will have time to make those changes. How you have to submit the file? Go to the folder HTML space CSS /2021. Take the file's name, like which file you are creating, about file name is there, contact, project. So whichever file name is you're taking, take the file name. Second, take your username like Ritrik339, Vibrant, Achinte /Gomat. So all those kind of username you have to take, and the extension .html. Combine all three, about, underscore laga ke, add underscore, and the username .html, so that in this way any number of students, any number of contribute can contribute to the same issue. If you have any issues, you can join our WhatsApp group, link is there. Okay, let's look at the C++, Java, Python issues. In those issues, we'll be giving you solve a coding problem which will take you at least 30 lines of code to write so that it becomes a major contribution. Python, C++, Java, problem will be the same for all three. Every day at 10 a.m. we will create an issue. You can read it here, the description, input, output needed. You don't have to wait to get assigned, just go and attempt. Last date to submit is 10 a.m. 30th step, next day 24 hours, so we'll review at 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. So how to create a file name? You don't have to wait for assignment, you can just directly go and submit and raise a PR. Go to the folder Python/2021, take today's date, 29th Sem, it's 2nd October, take 2nd October, make sure S is capital, O is capital, take your user ID, take extension .py in case of Python, .java in Java, and .cpp in C++. Concatenate all these 26 sap underscore Ritik39.py connected with a underscore 29 sap underscore and create a pull request, so that with this every contribution will be unique and any number of students can contribute to it. So we have some conditions how you can contribute and etc. Let's read in the contributing.md. So first restriction is we will only accept 2 submission per student. We will not accept more than 2 submissions, because if you do all the submission in one repository, it might reduce the chances of winning. So do 2 with us and 2 with some other repository. We will not accept any changes for readme file. We will not accept any changes for 1 or 2 line changes. A lot of students, what they do, they just 1 or 2 lines in any existing file. We will not accept it. Will mark it spam or invalid. Okay, make sure you do 1 development, HTML, CSS, PR, and 2nd on any coding. These are some more that you can read from here and get more information about it. Okay, so in the last segment we'll talk about the WhatsApp group. So we are creating a WhatsApp group of those people who are participating in Hacktoberfest or maintainers of different repos. So we'll add all people there and constantly provide you updated details like which repository you can contribute, which not. So make sure you join it. You will find the link in the description. If that group is filled by the time you reach to it, you can just let us know on WhatsApp 94560566603. We'll provide you the latest updated link. So why we don't do Telegram link? Because I don't like Telegram myself, so that's why I avoid. I think WhatsApp is more efficient and practical and more connect worthy with the students. So I hope I have covered everything that you need to know about Hacktoberfest, how to apply, how to register, how to make contribution, how to avoid getting spam, how to win t-shirt, etc. How you can contribute on 2Wits repo. You will find the link in the description, or how to join the WhatsApp group. So I think everything is covered right now. All the best for your journey. Make sure you do all your contribution within the 31st October, 31 days of deadline, and do it for the purpose of learning and not just for the t-shirt. Happy hacking.